I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel.
What's up, world? What's up, Cincinnati? Cincinnati, broadcasting out of Cincinnati. What's up, Media Bridges? Love you. What's up, YouTube, Facebook, all that? Love you too. It is I, Lee Zellers, hosting Basement Show After Dark. If you hear the little humming sound, it's because I'm doing this again. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's not what you think. Actually, it is one of those little miniature cigars. Doing some of this again, too. Needed this after the day I had. Oh, my God. Love the job. Gets kind of crazy there, though. Love doing this, too. Like, back to this. Ah, yeah. Back to this. It's not what you think it is. Kind of looks like that, but it's actually one of these miniature cigars. I usually smoke this with my girl. Be over at her house sometimes, chilling on the bed. It's one of the great times we like share a cigar and have a drink and just conversate. You need to do that. It's important in a relationship. Conversation. Talk. Talk, people. Don't just sit there with your girl and be like, on that Facebook. Put that shit down. Hi, Vanessa. How you doing? Smoking one of those little miniature cigars that you like. It is one of the good ones. This is not no backwoods shit. Shit I got out of Jungle Gym. Got that whole flavor thing going on. She likes all that flavor stuff. So, what is going on? Man, locally, well, not like locally in Cincinnati, but in Florence, saw this video on Channel 5, WWT-TV. Hi, WO, anyway. They did the story, Clyde, not Clyde, I was going to say Clyde Gray. God! That makes you think I've been drinking too many of these. I haven't. Basically, what happened was, over in Florence, Kentucky, a 12-year-old thrown down, he's taking that, white dude too, thrown down to the ground, mugged down to the ground, police are all on his ass, mom is bitching at him, he's 12 years old, they putting cuffs on him. When Curtis Fuller asked the police, they gave him one report. When we asked the police, like, why was you doing that to a 12-year-old? Right. He's 12. Got to get him ready. Donald Trump clinches GOP nomination. Clinches. That means he got the GOP nomination. Still, a lot of Republicans don't want to support him. I mean, you know, for good reasons. Black people, don't panic. I know it scares you because I'm going to tell you this. He may very well become our president. Yes, I said it. Lee Zeller said it right here on the Basement Show After Dark. I think Donald Trump will become the next president. That's right. The Apprentice dude, the dude that did the American, what was that? Miss Beauty pageant thing, that guy, the guy who brought out all the steaks and the bottled water and wine and says, I sell all kind of shit, but I've never seen that stuff in the store. That guy. The guy who haven't released his taxes since, like, I think fucking the 80s or some shit. You try that shit and see what happened to your ass. That guy. I think that guy's going to become president. Hillary scares me. She scares me for a lot of reasons. Scared that Foster guy, too. But she scares me for a lot of reasons. I mean, like, I kept thinking, there's going to be a shoe that's going to drop. Something else going to come out. She got the little thing the other day. The Attorney General gave her a tongue lashing. Gave Hillary a tongue lashing. Like, that was improper use of those emails. You had no right to do that. So I'm giving you a tongue lashing. Bill standing over there in the corner like, I'm waiting for my tongue lashing. When I'm going to get mine. I got a cigar here. Come on. I don't know. Like I said, I know black people, we kind of, you know, we see us in those Trump rallies. We don't see a lot of us there. Sometimes we don't see a lot of us there. It's a sign that we ain't welcome. So, Donald Trump kind of scares black folks. He scares me. It don't really scares me, though, because I'm going to tell you why. We have a history of surviving, dealing with the worst shit that's ever been thrown at us. Our people survived traveling from fucking Africa to here in the hull of a ship. You know what the temperatures are out there right now? Could you survive that shit? But you can, because your DNA from them allowed you to be here today. That's right. The people survived slavery. That was some rough shit. Yeah. Imagine going out there in cotton fields from sun up to sundown and they ain't getting paid for that shit. It wasn't like, Tamika and Rico could sit somewhere in the corner and smoke a cigar and take a 15-minute break that extends to like 30 minutes. You tried that shit, your ass been dangling from a tree. I'm just saying, if we could survive the worst shit that's been thrown at us, slavery, segregation, Ronald Reagan, we'd be okay. We used to this kind of shit. Here's some other stuff. Man, the governor of Louisiana signs a hate bill. Anybody committing an act against the police of Louisiana, it's a hate crime now. It's a hate crime. The governor was asked about this, the hate bill. He was asked. So when it comes to because black people ends up oftentimes on the other side of the stick or the gun, what about them? What about a hate bill? What about these black folks in your city, in your country, in your state? He said, basically, we already hate them. It's just crazy out here. I don't know. Whatever it is you believe in, if you believe in God, pray. Pray hard. If you believe in, this, smoke more of it. This, drink more of it. In these fucked up times, you're going to need some kind of crutch. I'm just saying. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a moment right now. Enjoy this. There's nothing like a good cigar. Even one of these cigars that I enjoy with my girl Vanessa. They're really good. I kid you a lot about them because they got the little sweet taste. I like a real cigar, but this is cool. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little break. Give you a little time away from me. Maybe you need to refresh your drink. Maybe you need to twist you up one of these. But stay tuned. Come back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back after this video.
Way, baby, I'm focused in on you and your sexy smile.
sexy thing, and I want to snap you, baby. Said I want to snap you, I do. Yeah, I'm focused, baby, I'm so high, thinking about the snapshot of you. Persuasion.
Back. Like that little video that the fellas did. Bet you liked it so much your girl was sitting beside you with that look like, what you doing? What you doing? Why you looking at that so hard? Relax, ladies. You need something like that? I can hook you up that. That's something I work. Pretty good at that. Now, entertainment news. Man, the Cos. Bougies all over the world is really pissed off right now. They like, fuck, Bill Cosby going to trial? Damn it. Because they love Cos. They just, Cos represented everything that certain black people of this country just like, he represents black America. That's really who we should thrive to be. I don't have nothing against that. We all should try to better ourselves, educate ourselves. But sometimes we can't get our nose so fucking high up in the sky that we think we become better than the next person. And I think that's what happened with Cosby. And I think that's what happened with a lot of these bougies out here like that. They get their little degrees, they get their little professions and shit. They move about the hood, and they think somehow you're fucking scum and they're better. And I think Cosby thought that when he was going on this little circuit, going around talking about, people should stop naming their kids certain names. Shouldn't be naming kids like Marquisha. That's my daughter's name. I hate people saying shit like that. And Tamika and all of this, and LaTwan and LaShawn and all this kind of stuff. Because when they see your application, they see that name down there, and first thing they're going to do, they're going to take your application and send it over here. Breaking news, Bill. When they see your name on the application is Bill Jones. Oh, Bill Jones. Let's get him in here. Did your black ass walk in? Guess what? Your application's still going to go over there. It doesn't matter. Dumb shit. That's a problem now with us. Sometimes, we got to quit all that bullshit. But anyway, Bill Cosby will be going to trial. This is the thing that's tripping me out with Cosby right now. Have you been noticing this in the news? I got to take a little sip. I got to think about this. This is something like, just pay attention to what I'm going to tell you. If you notice in the news lately, Cosby is like, every time you see him like walking into the courtroom or whatever, he got that Stevie Wonder walk thing going where he's holding on the shoulder of somebody, elbow of somebody. I guess he's blind. Is he blind? Have he lost his sight? Jeez. I don't know where it come from. I remember, when I was a kid, your mother would tell you, like, hey, doing too much of this stuff make you go blind. I guess for Cosby, it's like, putting too many pills in women's drinks and then doing this shit while they passed out, and it caught him later. I think the guy did it. That's my opinion. I think the guy's a bit of a freak. He played that Huxtable dude, and he played that squeaky clean, and then he was out chastising everybody else. Sometimes people like them, they do their little shit, man. You do your dirt. You just know how to hide it. I think that was his case. He just knew how to hide it, but it eventually, what they say, goes on in the dark. Sometimes it'll come out in the light. Happens to me. Well, this is some other stuff going on in the news. I'm shocked. P. Diddy, he got the tour going on right now, and Diddy been in the hospital, shoulder surgery. Man, I guess doing too much of that. Oh Jesus, where's the Bengay, man? Diddy, you getting old? Too much of that shoulder bounce, shoulder swing, whatever it is. I don't know what that dance called. I used to have the members only jackets when we used to wear that shit back in the day. I think he forgot, you're not 20, 25 no more. You're like getting to be like 40-something-year-old dude. You have to put some Bengay on that shit before you get back out there again. Doing the whole shoulder thing. Man, what else I got going on down here in entertainment news? Hey, here's something. First of all, Facebook, stop the bullshit. Stop, please. Damn it, if I see another freaking picture that somebody claimed they took on a highway on a day that, like, everybody happens to take these pictures on the day when it looked like damn storm from Wizard of Oz is about to hit. And all of a sudden there's this big, huge eye in the sky, like, I guess it's God. And God is like this huge giant. And somehow these people forget, they read their Bible, say, let us make man in our image, in our likeness. That's kind of like what we look like. We don't look like giants with big eyes in the clouds. It's dumb Facebook shit. Photoshop, people. Photoshop. And quit the fake stories. I gotta take a moment. Prayer going up. Stop the nonsense, please. Because the other fake story that was going around on Facebook, Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson is dead. Joe Jackson is dead. Yeah, Joe Jackson, he had a problem a little while ago. He was down there in Brazil, popped too many of the blue pills. I mean, come on, the guy's like, what, 70, 80 years old? You down there in Brazil? You see them chicks down there in Brazil? Man, you be popping some of them pills too. Especially that age, you want to like try to, have some fun down there. Joe's fine. Joe Jackson is fine, just like cockroaches. Those two will be here long after we gone. Joe Jackson and cockroaches will still be here. This is some of the stuff I've been thinking about. This whole unisex thing, this bathroom, like gender, whatever you feeling, kind of feeling like a little girlish that day or whatever. I don't know if it's how it works, but you're okay to go into a men's bathroom. If you're a guy, you feeling, well, like I said, feeling a little girlish, and if you're a guy, you feel like, yeah, I feel like I want to go kick somebody's ass. I want to go stand in the urinal and take a piss. Go in whatever bathroom. I'm just saying, man, I missed out on all that. Why did they have that shit going on when I was in junior high? I would have loved to went into the girls' bathroom, not feeling like girlish, but just wanted to go in there. It's so much stuff. I mean, realistically, hey, whatever floats your boat. That works for you, fine. I just think sometimes, we just get to a point where everything just becomes like so okay. And it's like you got boys, they want to go in the girls' bathroom, the girls want to go in the boys' bathroom. Obama's like really cool with all of this. Matter of fact, I heard a story that Obama actually was going to create some legislation that he was going to try to see if he can get this passed for U.S. companies that make like underwears. He basically want to make some unisex drawers, so we all kind of feel the same. When you like that, put on some drawers and no longer. I mean, would you have the slit still there? If it's unisex, I guess I don't know how would that work. It might not have a slit. You just gotta pull them down, take a pee. It's cool. Still gonna get my pee in. Don't matter. Just pull it to the side, let it drop out, right there in the toilet. I'm good. Go about my business. You guys kind of do that anyway. Sometimes we be in such a hurry. Girl got panties on, like, don't worry about taking them off. Just slide them to the side, baby. We good. Here's what I'm thinking. After I take another sip of this, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that people need to stop this bitching about Madonna. The Madonna shit is going on way too long. Okay, we all know it. She fucked up the song. The bitch can't sing. I mean, I don't know how she got to the point where she's at, because I just realized when I was sitting there watching the Billboard Awards, I'm like, she can't fucking sing. Don't worry about that. This is going to be taken care of. Man, this went out. See if I would have had one of those big, thick, real cigars. Never happened. It'll never happen. But here's what's going to happen. The following Saturday, Madonna's going to get a knock at the door, 9 a.m. Because, Prince was a Jehovah's Witness. She's going to get that famous knock at the door, 9 a.m. There'll be a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses out there with watchtowers in their hand, and they're going to be like, if you've ever seen another Prince song and fuck it up like that again, we'll be back next Saturday. That'll teach you. Because it ain't nothing like, partied all night on a Friday, and you hear that doorbell, you be like, oh, God, man, I know it's them, man. I know it's them. And then sometimes you just got to go to sometimes I like to just go to the door like this. What's up? What that you got in your hand? Watchtower? You got anything to do with Jimi Hendrix Watchtower? Sometimes, you do something like that, they're not gonna come back the following Saturday. Here's what I'm gonna do right now. Better take another break. We're gonna go to another music video. After that video, we'll be back right here, Basement Show, Lee Zellers, After Dark. Check me out.
Unknown to our distinguished host, this section of the music video, posted by Omarion, Chris Brown, and some chick, that video had to be removed by YouTube. We will show part of the lyrics that our distinguished host, Mr. Lee Zellers, is speaking about after he thought the video was being aired. Thank you.
How'd you like that video? Marion featuring Chris Brown. I forget the little babe name. You know the one, the girl singing, "I make him do it." Like that. The one line in there just trips me out though. When she says, "Gotta eat the booty like groceries." Man, how did this all start? This eating booty. This is like very popular now. There's a lot of like people into this whole booty. Here's what I'm thinking. Because after listening to the video, like I said, that line in there, he got to eat the booties like groceries. I make him do it. I mean, cool, yeah, you make him do it. Here's the thing, though. You got to take care of those groceries. Can't be leaving no residue in that bag. But the thing I'm thinking is, like, there was a time, like, the whole French kissing thing, when that whole thing got started by the French. I guess the French started this whole French kissing thing. Why else would it be called French kissing? But the whole idea of like putting your tongue in somebody's mouth when the normal kiss was just, then it went to, now it went to a whole other thing. We ain't just French kissing no more. We putting our tongues in anus. Same area you take a shit with. Man, times have changed. I got a couple Muslim friends, female. They're nice people. They're cool. We didn't have a conversation about tongue going in ass, but it was a conversation about something else. Because they do everything with their left hand. But they also do, every time they use the bathroom, the women, they like wash. And they make sure, everything is like washed and clean back there. So I guess the tip, what I want to say here is this. Fellas, if the girl wants you to eat the groceries, and I'm thinking some of you want to eat the groceries and some of you want your groceries eaten. I think a good thing would be this. Because you got to think about this. It's like the food you've eaten like 2 days ago, been sitting all down in your stomach and turned into all kind of basically shit. That's where it comes out at. You can get sick from that shit. E. coli, don't tell me. Hepatitis. I think hepatitis. You can get that shit. I'm just saying. This is just a tip. Take it from an older guy. Not saying an older guy that knows a lot about that. I'm just saying take it from an older guy. Before she make you eat the groceries, tell her, could you go in the shower and wash the groceries well? I mean, well. Take your towel and wrap it around your finger and go up in the grocery bag good. You don't want no residue from the groceries. Because if you going to work the next day and inhaling, damn, my upper lip smell like groceries. That's not good. Might find your ass at the hospital. So I guess the moral to this is just hey, whatever floats your boat, just make sure she used a lot of soap back there to clean that boat out good. Check you the next time. This is the Basement Show. Lee Zeller, Basement Show After Dark. Check me out on the next one. We're out of here. Enjoy.